Hey, I'm Sabrina with the Empowered Light Holistic Expo. Our next expo is this coming weekend, April 26th through 28th. I'm here tonight with John Smarty Mendez, and we're going to talk about his business, holotech.biz, and some of the products he'll be offering and his talk that he'll be doing at the expo. Hey, John, how are you?
I'm fantastic, working on making humanity better, or the planet better for humanity.
I like that. I see that you have a lot of bling on tonight. Like, what's with the specs? Can you tell us what those are all about?
You talking about? What you talking about? This?
Yeah, like what's happening? What do you got on you, and what's the purpose of all that stuff?
Well, this is what you call a pendulum. This is what people use to get confirmations. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't use this. I just have it for just to tell people about it, because my skills and my abilities are far advanced in pendulum.
Right, right. A
Yeah.
lot of times the people use the pendulums though to confirm what you are talking about intuitively, though.
Right. And then I have one of my pieces, which is the super Smarty charm. It has the flower of life symbol on it. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I kind of in the glare, and yours is black, where mine is silver. And if you look a little closer, you can see the flower of light on it. This is a really nice piece, and you offer it in 4 different colors, right?
Yep. These pieces are considered the last healing device we'll ever need on the planet. And the reason why is because they're constantly updated. We send frequencies to these devices, these charms, pendants, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their own little saying about it. But we send frequencies to these pendants the same way a cell phone company sends you an upgrade to your cell phone wirelessly.
Right. So you offer the pendants and the other products that have healing or protective frequencies in them. And
Right.
then the frequencies are updated as time goes on. So the purchaser always is protected and healed with the newest and the latest vibration, if you will.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Yep. We also do frequencies upon request. Maybe 1 out of 9 it won't be there, and then we'll just generate the frequencies and send it.
Okay. And what have you got on your head? Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, these are my newest products that I just started. I just created or put together. These are holotech glasses. They help improve your eyesight, and they also help improve your X-ray vision. They're transition lens that turn light and dark depending on if you're outside or not. These will get rid of cataracts and glaucoma and stuff like that. It balances out nearsighted, farsighted. The stuff that I work with, the technology and frequencies that I do, it's hard to believe for some people, but I mean, all you gotta do is try it. Like I said.
So those are basically, we're going to call them sunglasses with healing frequencies, healing properties. So when you wear them, those frequencies will go into your eyes. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're basically, yeah, they're eye repair glasses. There's different types of eye repair glasses out there. You've seen the ones with the little holes in it, and it's said to improve your eyesight.
Yeah.
Well, the difference between everybody's products and mine is that they have frequencies that constantly hit your eye with the energetic field that's stored right in this area. So even if you go out in the sun, the energy and the light from the sun allows the frequencies to travel from the sun through the glasses straight to your eyeballs for healing.
Excellent. And studies are showing that the energy of the sun is actually healing to our eyes, although we've been taught to avoid the sun. So you're just using the sun to amplify those healing frequencies in that case.
Yeah, everything they said about the sun was a lie.
Yeah.
There's people that literally don't eat, and all they do is go outside and sun gaze.
Yes.
I look into the sun, and I don't have no eye problems.
Wow. Yeah, we had some breatharians at 2 expos ago. One, we had a talk in about breatharianism, and it is, something that many people do or practice. I'm not with that club now. I'm like in the chow club. I like to chow. Tell us a little bit about each wrist. Tell us what you have on your wrist right now.
Well, on this side is just a G-Shock watch, but I did charge this watch with frequencies. So when, whatever I drink and eat or whatever I grab, it's automatically being charged.
Okay.
That's kind of like my custom pieces. I can do custom pieces also. And then this one is it's a Helix bracelet.
Yes.
It,
So I
it
have one. I have one too.
Right, right. This is a Helix bracelet. It's designed to do basically the same thing this does. The only difference between this and, it's a little bit far-fetched for some people to understand and comprehend, but it allows you to open up portals for you to teleport. It's a teleportation device. Some people use it successfully. Some people don't understand how it works yet. But um, that's why I'm here to literally break open the ice and show people what's possible.
Right. Right.
I mean
So,
everything that I'm saying, it sounds crazy. It sounds far-fetched. It sounds unbelievable. But as it starts to manifest, you'll see that I was telling you the truth the whole time.
well, here's the thing. We've been taught all our lives to discount those that have any views outside of what we've been taught, anything that society doesn't deem normal. Astrologers are crazy, your horoscope is crazy, psychics are crazy. Like, even those of us that are sensitive and know that this is not crazy,
Right.
start off our sentence, well, you're going to think I'm crazy, but, and then we'll talk about our experience. And we're still trying to justify that there are things out there that can't be explained by our current belief system or technology.
Right,
So
right.
many of us are breaking out of that box, and you have broken out of that box. And so what you're doing is bringing all these healing frequencies to these products that people can use on an everyday basis for protection and healing. And
Right.
of course, we've done videos together before. I know that you offer these healing frequencies on your website for free. So people
Free.
can actually go to the holotech.biz website and pull off like dots or circles, print them, laminate them, and those healing frequencies can be all over their house, their office, their car, or whatever. And the way I would recommend somebody use them is to stack them and put them under their drinking glass so that when they drink their water or whatever, all of those frequencies go into their body. And we all know that water has resonance. And so if we have a healing frequency in one drop of water, it will spread throughout your body very quickly.
Right,
So
right.
that's how I would advise to use them.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically 100% accurate. And the
Yeah,
reason why I developed that system is because not everybody can afford a pendant.
right,
So I targeted everyone.
right,
People that don't have no money to people that do have money. Now, all the money that I do make, it goes back into me being able to sit down, take my time out, create these things, and put them out there for free.
right.
So, and then I don't have to worry about bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I want to go back a little bit and touch on some of the people that I've studied throughout my life. First of all, I was in IU 13 as a kid. I couldn't read or write. I still have trouble with reading and writing. And up there, we don't read or write. It's all telepathic. My IQ is over 250. It's beyond that now. And some of the people that I did study were people like William Wright with the orgone energy,
Mhm.
Dr. Modo with the words on the cups. There's a lot of different people out there that are in the field that I'm in. Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, they all were studying and investigating all of the things that I'm putting into play. Okay. There's another quantum physics that goes by the name of Thunder, who actually brought the frequencies and the holographic aspect to my attention. What I did was I worked with him for about 5 years, and then I developed my own unique system where we no longer have a device, which he created a device that he made himself because he is in quantum physics. He did re-engineering on certain spacecrafts, and he's a brilliant guy. I still look up to him, even though we had a little falling out. But what I did was I developed a unique system, and I fully tapped into source, which is God, creator, source, whatever you want to call it. I call it source, I call it daddy, because it's my father, right? All of our fathers. I just have a more direct connect. What I'm able to do now is just ask for frequencies in the palm of my hand, snatch them, and then send them where they need to be sent to. I don't use no machinery. I use straight source energy, spirit energy, dimensional energy. I work in about 300 to 400 different dimensions, and they're always changing. So to pinpoint what dimension I'm pulling what from it's almost impossible. So that being said, there's no one that can do what I'm doing, and the only way that you can start doing what I'm doing is if you get training from me, and I do the training for free. I can literally pull body parts out of people and replace them. I do spontaneous healings. I don't just do holograms. And I also command a space fleet, an angelic fleet, and ships. Also galactics. I'm not just some guy using holograms and pendants to heal people. There's a lot more to me, and people will find out what this is all about. But my main focus is right now is teaching people at your Expo and educating people and showing them the proof of the things that I've been doing. And I'm well protected. I don't worry about 3-letter agencies. I don't worry about demons, Dracos, reptilians, archons. I don't worry about none of them because I'm untouchable. That being said, we're here to change the world, and no one's going to stop us. That's just a little bit.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of what we're doing here and what we're capable of. And I want to reassure people that there is nothing to worry about. Don't listen to the deceivers. Don't listen to the people that doom and gloom. Don't listen to none of that. It's all done and over with. If you do remote viewing, if you're telepathic, if you're psychic, if you have different abilities that you can tap into, you can confirm everything that I'm saying.
Right.
100% with 100% accuracy. And we do have people that we work with, like yourself, like your daughter, and other people that confirm everything I'm saying.
Right.
People talk about the 5G networks, how the 5G towers are doing this. They're destroying that. They're doing this. Well, all we have to do is pinpoint all the towers on planet Earth. And mind you, I just said I have command of the galactics, the ships and all that. Pinpoint all the towers, hit them with a cancellation frequency. Now what you gonna do?
I love it. I love it. Right. And so I want to just add my little testimonial here. I had a different charm before this Super Smarty charm, which I did love, but I upgraded because I like this one better. But when I first put that other one on, I felt the energy of it immediately. I'm sensitive to energy. I felt my chakras opening up. Everything was aligning immediately.
Right.
So I felt that protection. And I never take my necklace off, maybe an hour a day. I sleep with it. And same with my bracelet. I keep it on. So it is healing. It is protective. And, I would think that my vibration has slowly been increasing because I'm wearing that jewelry.
Right. That's right. What people don't understand is that I was born with the ascension codes. My birth is a natural birth mixed with light conception, and I was literally zapped in my mother's womb with the ascension codes. So basically the pendants have the ascension codes. So even when you touch it, as soon as you touch it, some people can feel the tingling because their whole molecular structure is changing.
Right.
It's called ascension, and it's happening. We're already in the fifth dimension, and you can go in and out of dimensions depending on where your mind's at.
I know a couple expos ago, you had taken one of these pendants. I don't know what version it was or whatever, and you had Joel take a photo of it. He does the aura photography, and
Right.
the energy that was blasted from that thing, like it's physical proof of that energy. So
Right.
people
Right.
can actually see that they are working the way you say that they're working. But
Yeah.
I know that, of course, I'm doing the expo. I was quite frazzled. I put my pendant on. I went and I had the very highest vibrations in my photo. And I was actually a little surprised because I didn't feel like my perky self, But it was like, it just shows the vibration is lifting.
Yeah, a lot of people experience that, and they also experience a low point. And the reason why you experience a low point is because the air, the water, and the food we breathe is messed up. So while it's changing your whole anatomy, molecular structure, or whatever, it's also detoxing you. So that's why some people feel like it's sluggish, because it's draining all that crap out of you.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're getting more and more advanced as we go, and this world is in for a surprise.
Right. Well, I like the idea that it's detoxing people, and people do not still realize, even though we talk about it all the time, how important their lifestyle is. Of course, we know from the physical standpoint, especially as you age, the better you take care of yourself, the better you feel. But it is crucial for spiritual development to eat healthy, to have some physical movement, and to do those spiritual practices, because the energy needs to flow through your body. And if you do that work on a daily basis, it makes it way easier than being blasted with the high frequencies and then really getting sick because it's too much for you to take. It's like having, plugging into a light socket. It's just too much energy for your body to take in. So doing those things on a daily basis will make it easier for you to transition to a higher level.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's important to have these devices, or whatever you want to call them, around, because they're constantly bombarding us every chance they get. Chemtrails, radio, cell phones, TVs, microwaves, that's all frequencies that's bad for the human body.
Right.
So in order for us to combat that, these devices are for that, unless you start to become as the way I am, where literally your vibration is so high that when you walk into a room, you just neutralize everything.
Right.
I mean, that's what I do. That's why I'm able to transfer my own energy into everything.
Well, most of us are not at that level, and most of us need that protection, whether it be spiritual or physical protection. So like these devices are low cost, but let's say someone can't afford that. You can go to the holotech.biz page and download those hollows for free, print them, laminate them, and use them. And they will offer an upgrade of energy as well as a protection. Now, there's a couple other things that you've offered, and one is I have my version, which is the empowered light version on my phone. And of course, the glare is a little bit much right now, but you can see that little sticker on my phone. These are EMF protective stickers that Smarty has added the protective frequencies to, that we give out for free at the expo. And we will have some back near the prize booth or the t-shirt booth for you for free. And I know that you also have your version of the 5G protective sticker as well on your website, and I assume at the booth at the expo as well.
Yeah, on the website, they're for sale, and then at my booth you can get them for free.
Yeah. So people do not realize how insidious Wi-Fi and 5G is. All of the electronic and the microwaves and things are for their physical body, for their food, for everything. And just having these little protective things help nullify that and take that out of your field.
Yeah.
And, most of us have our phones with us 24/7. And a lot of us keep them in our pocket, or we're physically touching them at all times, which was really detrimental for our health, So
Yeah.
something like a sticker is cheap and easy.
Yeah, and I want to get this straight and get this clear. Like, I'm not just talking out the side of out my rear end. My stuff has been tested by some of the top people all around the world.
Right.
Some deny it and some confirm it. Radionics machines blew them away. They were like, how does a piece of paper do that?
Well, it's frequency.
Right. It's frequency, but it's also channeled from source. That's how it's able to do that.
Yeah.
And then if I like to say, well, I mean, if you tap into source, then you can make anything happen, right?
One would think.
Well, and I'm just showing people that it's possible. You know what I mean? I'm able to do it, and that's because of who my soul essence is. For instance, people talk about this controversial figure named Jesus. Okay. If he was to be here right now, that would be me. So that's still a little bit controversial, and the whole story is not about it. But we'll get to that point sometime where people just be like, oh, hey, so that's the truth. Their vibration and their consciousness will be so high where we don't have to explain nothing no more. They'll just know.
Yeah. Well, I think right now we've got such heavy programming in the religious area that when you say that, a lot of people are like, how dare he say that, right? That's the way yeah.
He's a blasphemous. Oh my God, he's going to hell. What?
Yeah.
Where's hell at? Somebody show me that, because I want to go over there and clean that shit up too.
I love that. Well, I know you're offering, quite a few very low-cost products to help people. And one of the things I wanted to point out is that you have made a video to this effect where somebody will be on their phone and you've got like this radiation tester thing, I don't know what it's called, and it's beeping and zapping and all of that. And then you put a sticker on the phone and it stops immediately. That is so effective. That shows how a simple piece of paper stops that radiation. We need that. We're putting this near our brain,
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. With the chemtrails, with the poisoning of our water, our food, our air, when you put even the mercury in your tooth, when you put that cell phone there, it just heats it up, just fries your brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the machine you're talking about, it's called an EMF detector.
Yeah.
I demonstrated it live plenty of times. And once I do it, I mean, I pretty much either got somebody, joining us, or just somebody just literally walking away because they didn't understand it. And that's the thing. People want to understand exactly what I'm doing. They can't. They can't get past what I'm saying. I'm channeling God energy, source energy, and I'm putting it through the word of my mouth and thoughts where it needs to be. That's simple. You don't know how to use a cell phone. You don't know how the inside of the cell phone works, but you use it every day. That's all you need to know. Dial the number, make your call. Have a good day.
Right. A lot of times I'll use the example. Air is invisible, right? We know it's there because we've been taught about air. Or molecules, for example, that they're there. Do we need to know that they're there? No. We just breathe it. We just know it's the way it is. We don't understand it. It's not tangible, really.
Right.
It is a little bit, but it's there.
Well, here's a concept that I air is right here. We breathe it, we use it. Now, energy tells matter what to do. Energy never dies or never, whatever it just transfers.
Yeah.
right? So once we have the right frequencies and we're allowed, once we get the right frequencies, the higher up we go in our dimensional evolution, right? They call it ascension, whatever. We'll be able to manifest, form things right out of thin air because we're starting to understand how it works.
Right.
So if you want a cheeseburger, you got a cheeseburger. That's where I'm going. I don't know about everybody else. You wanna go ahead and crawl underneath a rock. Bye-bye.
Well, let's talk about a couple of other very cool things you have. And right now you have the fuel chip that's on your website, and I know I have one, and you've demonstrated that as well on video. And then you have the source generator. Can you explain what each of those does and how someone would use it? And then I want you to talk about what you're offering people.
Okay, yeah, the fuel chips, what they are, they were designed. That was a device that Thunder had when he first started with his stuff. All I did was take that same concept and, like I said, transfer different frequencies, more effective frequencies, and made a whole new fuel chip. So what that does, it literally burns your gas at 100% so that you get more fuel mileage. It purifies your gas so that it burns better and clean, and it also increases your car's performance because you're now burning at 100%. And we also can change the fragrance coming out your tailpipe. So you got a bunch of different things there, and we put a bunch of different frequencies for just healing. So while you're riding around cleaning the air, you're also broadcasting
Right.
healing frequencies.
Right. And it also cleans the emissions from your car. Is that correct?
Yeah. What you start to notice right away is literally your car will start steaming. You know, people's cars don't steam because gas doesn't steam. It's not water. So your car is now steaming. So
Right.
basically we turn your car into an air purifier.
Right.
And all I did was make it better. You used to get between 25 to 30%. Now it's all the way to 60. And at the snap of my finger, you're going to be able to put water in your car once I get the okay from the man upstairs.
Oh, I look forward to that time. Look forward to that.
Me too.
So I have a fuel generator, and it's like a little, like looks like a piece of plastic, but it's got a magnet on the back, and I've just got it stuck to the inside of my gas cap. How would the average person use the fuel generator? Like, where would they put it?
Well, you can put it there, depending on if your gas cap is your door is metal or not. I put mine there also, or you can put it in your trunk underneath your rug, as long as it's next to the gas tank. When your car starts steaming, then you know you successfully installed it. One more thing we had to address when I announced and put them out that they would that they would save 65%. We had companies all around the world start working on people's cars' computers so that it would regulate, so that it would kind of like look like attempting to discredit me, basically.
Yes.
But like I said, we are highly advanced, and my crew picks up on all the bullshit. Okay.
And I know that that's happened multiple times, because I know when I first put my fuel generator in, it was like mind blowing, the gas mileage, and it was like it was above what my car was even rated for, like substantially. Right. I was really excited, and then it went down way down, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened? And it goes up and down at times. So I know when you're working on it and who's counteracting what you're doing.
Yeah, so, yeah, they monitor me. They got my text messages. Like I said, they can't do nothing.
Yeah.
But what they could do is throw speed bumps. I mean, I had speed bumps all day today trying to make a T-shirt.
Well, you know, we can see the evidence on, like, my car has got like computers for every system. And of course, when I bought the car, there was a thing in the manual on the first page. I was shocked when I read it, but basically they have access to my car. And it's
Yeah.
like, don't remember the wording, but I was like so damn upset because
All right.
they said for your protection, we can, monitor how fast you're driving and blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? So they're able to tap into my computers. I don't love that at all.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm just trying to get better gas mileage, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I laugh at that. For my protection, hold up.
Yeah.
The man upstairs protects me. I don't need your protection.
Yeah. Well, I might get in an accident and they might not need to see how fast I was driving. And I'm like, that is the worst excuse I've ever heard.
So that they can charge you later for their debt slavery system.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I inherited a mess down here, just saying.
Yeah, I know. There's so much to be done.
Anyway, the fuel chips normally are one, I believe they're 150, but throughout until I decide when, they're $20 right now. So you can go ahead and take it, order it for $20 right now on the website. They'll be the same price at the Expo. Once you install it on your car, go ahead and take your phone, put your phone on the tailpipe, and you'll see how all of this gets moisturized, steamed up. Cars don't steam. You can do the test before and after. Proof is in the pudding.
Right.
Pudding.
So let's just put it this way. If someone is a little doubtful or skeptical, for $20, they can throw that in their car, forget about it, never have to do a thing. So it's a passive system. And theoretically have clean emissions, increased gas mileage, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's very, very low risk. And so if someone is physically at the Expo, they can pick this up next weekend. If they're not, you can order it from holotech.biz right now, $20.
As a matter of fact, you can buy it from me at the Expo. Go to your car. If your car does not steam, bring it right back and I'll give you your money back.
Okay.
That's simple.
You can't beat that. All right.
Now the source generator is $20 too. That was at it. I first started at $500, and the reason why is because a solar panel kit. Okay, a solar panel kit costs you anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, and all that kit does, you got to put the solar panels on your roof. You got to get a power inverter. You got to get deep cell batteries, and then you got to hook up all the wiring to your electric panel box. That's all costs money in order for you to get off of the grid.
Right.
So that you can not have to pay electric bills, which is another scam. Okay. For $20, you can put one of my stickers on your electric box. It'll do the same exact thing and zero out your electric bill. It's been proven. Now, again, they did the same thing. When I announced that, people from different parts of the universe, okay, the universe, were like, "Oh, hold on, what? What'd he do?" They started attacking it. What they did was they created black boxes that they can now station, that they had stationary, and they were able to manipulate your electric bills because people's bills were zeroing down. I have evidence of their bills zeroing out because the sticker does exactly what I said it does. It generates the solar source energy, matter of fact, beyond solar, okay? It generates source energy straight to the sticker and then into your house and literally wipes out your electric bill. What they do, they started manipulating people's electric bills. They started creating boxes. They started overcharging people, and they started, they even shot down my power lines in my house. That's how mad they were. They can't do nothing.
And I saw pictures of that myself, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. And they use evasive weaponry to shoot down all three cables. Mind you, the cables were like this. It wasn't like they were all together. The cables were like this and snapped off the house, Okay, that's all true. For those people that got pendulums or your, you know, your upper higher skills, verify what I'm saying.
Right.
So anyway, all that did was bring source and source presence to your home, and also pretty much get them in trouble for what they've been doing. What we see happening is that let's say a couple of the customers had electric bills a year ago. Let's say February. Let's say somebody got one today. Somebody got their bill and it says April 22nd, $100, right? 2019. If they go back last year, April 22nd, 2018, the bill is exactly the same price.
Well, here's what happened to me. I put my source generator on and my bill went up, and there's no way on earth it could have gone up. I was like gone even more last year. I traveled quite a bit last year. And, you know, of course, my power's off, blah, 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 blah. It should have gone substantially down. And then here's a great story. I use online banking to pay my electric and my gas bill.
Right.
And let's just say the bill was like $138 or whatever. I sent that. The check went out for $10,000. Okay, $10,000. So, you know, I got some sort of a notification and I'm like, I never sent, like, that's a big number. I certainly would have noticed, but it wasn't even close to what I owed. So they tried to suck my money out of my account.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
That's
but
exactly
no, but they did it twice. The next time it was like $3,800, you know, $3,800. I mean, like, there's no way my bill was that much money.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they've been doing, and
yeah,
it's frustrating because, you know, it's just frustrating, man.
yeah,
I get tired of it. Like, I gotta worry about witches, warlocks constantly attacking my, like, it's like, you guys could join us. What the F is your problem?
Yeah. Well, back to the good news. You have the source generator, and it is now $20.
Not only that, the people that go see my presentation at your expo, free 99.
Free 99. I love that. So
you can't beat that.
Basically, your room will seat 90 people. He'll be talking Saturday, the 27th at 1 o'clock. There's 90 chairs in that room. So the first 90 people in that room will get a free source generator. You can't beat that. There's no risk there, right?
Yeah,
I can't think of a risk. Other than, you know, they'll try to suck all the money out of your account like they did mine. I'm just teasing. I did get my money back.
No, that's done.
Yeah.
Source just told me wait till you see what we do next.
Yeah. Good, because it was quite upsetting, and it took me several weeks to get my money back from them.
It's all right.
Like,
It's all right.
yeah.
This battle is not for the weak. No.
Clearly.
It's not. I literally lost everything. You know, I lost everything, even my freedom at a point in time. And there's people that have lost their freedom, their lives, and everything too. And you know, I'm here to restore all of it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So let's just recap, because we could go on for hours. So
Right.
Smarty will be talking Saturday at 1 o'clock. And he'll be talking about kind of how he got started, and he's going to show you an incredible slideshow about some of the projects he's worked on. And you will get a free 99 source generator for just attending and listening. And in addition, he'll be at booth, I think it's 115. It's right when you walk in, and you'll be able to speak with him all weekend, looking at his products, trying his products, touching them, seeing if they resonate with you. They're modestly cost, and you have very little risk. But should you choose not to purchase anything, you can download free healing frequencies from holotech.biz right now. I don't see the risk there. Like if you're doubtful, there's very little risk. It's a piece of paper. I would recommend you use photo paper, and I would recommend that you laminate it, because if you get it wet, it will run. But it's very low cost, and you know, your frequency can only increase.
There's plenty of options also. If you guys don't have laminators, we have a system where we can send you, depending on where you're at, anywhere from $20 to $35. We'll send you 20 of them already programmed. There's different options. And I welcome all comers, good and bad.
Yeah.
Don't matter to me. Can't do nothing to me anyway. So come on, let's go.
All right. I just want to talk briefly about my Empowered Light Holistic Expo mug, which of course the glare makes it not as beautiful as it really is. But this mug will be on sale for $15. $15 at the Expo, and they have all been charged with healing frequencies. So when you put your water, your coffee, your tea inside and drink it, those frequencies will go into your body. And not only that, they're beautiful mugs. I mean, they're pretty, so they're fun to use. But we have, I think there's 60 of them left. I don't know the exact count right now, but when they're gone, they're gone. So you can get those at the Expo, and we hope to see you there.
They'll also be at the table where the coffee's going to be at, so you can buy coffee and a cup at the same time.
Yeah, that's even better. You know, then you can save a paper cup or a styrofoam cup. So awesome.
And then experience the vibration on the spot.
Yeah. So we do a lot of work on the Expo Center to keep the vibe high, the people high, etc. We will continuously do that. And a lot of people always report to me that it feels good in there. Like you go to some places with a crowd, like a mall or whatever, and it's a little sketchy. It's going to feel good in there, or it should, if we're doing our job. So.
We've been, I mean, as far as since I've been there, we've been cleaning up a lot of things.
Yeah. Because
we had creepy crawlies coming in left and right, especially when they had the kamikaze thing next door.
Yes.
I mean, literally a bunch of Frankenstein people came in there, okay? And I'm like, something ain't right here.
Yeah.
So I have to clear them out.
Let's clear them out, baby. So we're going to probably sign off in a couple seconds, but we wanted to go through some of these products that you can experience that will only benefit your physical body, your environment, and the earth for a modest or zero cost. So come and see it for yourself, and come and see Smarty's Talk Saturday at 1.
Right, awesome. We got sleep, we got healing, we got disease removal, body repair. We got literally whatever problems you have, we have the solution.
Excellent. And I have listened to many of the calls where people call in with an ailment, and then they'll call back whatever a week later and say, oh, I'm the one that had X or Y, and they are healed. So it is, I mean, people in that group are doing great things. That's why I'm always sending you things that need to be righted. You know, I send you things that are unjust and that need to be healed. And the group is right on top of that stuff. I love it.
Yeah, and if you see any more castles or churches burned down, don't blame me.
Well, that's a whole nother very interesting discussion, isn't it?
Hey, they should have not been doing pedophilia in these places.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next weekend. Tell your friends. We're looking forward to a great crowd. Take care. Okay. Let's see.